Brendan, tell us about what this game was like. It seemed to be kind of disjointed a little bit offensively. How did you guys bring it home?
It was definitely it was a kind of a weird game, after coming off the road and being just playing such a physical two road games and the refs kind of letting us play a lot. And coming into tonight game and the refs were they're kind of picky with their calls. I mean, they're calling pretty much everything. So I mean, from that advantage point, it was definitely an adjustment that we had to make, and I think we were in the double bonus in the first half. So just trying to guard without fouling was probably the biggest difference. And I feel like down the stretch we were able to get stops and send guys in the mat and just make them make hard shots over him, and it worked out for us in the end. So it was good.
All right, Mitch and Sean.
Yeah, Brandon, did you kind of take it upon yourself in that backcourt once AB chipped his tooth? Because I got to imagine that was a little bit awkward for him to play with. Did you make a concerted effort to try to help out, take a bigger contribution on the offensive end?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I tried to be aggressive even before he chipped his tooth, but like after he chipped his tooth, we definitely huddled up as a team and said, let's go do this for our brother. I mean, they just knocked his teeth out, So it was definitely it definitely gave us a little extra push as a team as a whole, and I definitely felt a little more stuff. Like I had to handle a little more stuff just because AB was out a little bit, but. I mean, we played great as a team together, and I think this was a great team win.
Sean, did you have a question?
Yeah, you think I know how to unmute myself on these Zoom calls by now, Brandon, but you really don't. You're more of a pro than we are, though. But speaking of a pro, you guys are getting a little bit of a reputation now for kind of these defensive and almost like dirty wins, with just how like dirty and grimy and defensive you're getting. Do you guys like that? Is that kind of becoming a fun win for you guys?
Yeah, honestly,
to just get dirty and get defensive like that?
Definitely. I think that's kind of becoming the face of this team. We're tough, gritty. I mean, on both ends of the floor, but specifically when it comes winning time, we always seem to pick it up on the defensive end, and we're able to get stops and just make it tough on other teams and just make them take shots that we want them to take and kind of just take them out of their offense, So I definitely think that is definitely becoming one of our biggest keys to winning is our defense, and I love it, so.
All right, any other questions? Go ahead, Mitch, and then Darnell.
Yeah, BA, what do you make of Colby Ross? He's been touted as one of the best players in the league, and he puts up 21 tonight. What do you make of his performance and the challenges that he posed, and what you're expecting again coming up on Wednesday?
He was a great player, he coming into the game, we definitely scouted him as their best player and their guy, and he was dynamic in what he can do in the pick and roll, and just an all around 3-level scorer. So I mean, he definitely started to give us a problem. I feel like we started off the game guarding him pretty well, and then we gave him some fouls, and he kind of got his rhythm at the free throw line a little bit, and had a couple open shots. But overall, I think we kind of got him to take the shots that we wanted him to take. We kind of live with those tough mid-range step backs, and he kind of hit a lot of those in the second half. But I feel like we kind of gave him a few easy buckets with those fouls, and we'll definitely clean that up before we play them again Tuesday. So it was fun.
Yeah, Brandon, how tough is Alex Barcelo for playing the game after he lost a tooth? And who takes over as the best-looking guy on the team at that point?
That toughness is unmatched. A lot of people wouldn't even want to be on the court with the chipped tooth. Like just being in front of cameras and being self-conscious of themselves. But he's all about the team. That's a perfect example to show you. Like he didn't care. He didn't second guess it. We all knew he was gonna come back out there and battle with us. And I told him after the game I loved it. He looked beautiful to me. I called him battle wounds. So. And we went out there, we went to war together, and we pulled it out. So